Okay, so this is like the guide to getting the money, and this is just me setting up my kit. Um, so if you don't have the therapist card, which is a really good deal, the 115, you're gonna have to look for another one. Generally, I would not pay more than 150. I'd say that's about a good price. This is the green card. You're gonna need that to get the chemical room. It's really useful. So if you don't find it in the spot that I showed you later on, you're gonna probably want to buy one after grinding a little bit of money. So yeah, let's hop into this raid real quick. Yeah, I got this new thing. It like loads in instantly. No, I'm sorry. But so depending on what spawn you get, you're gonna want to run straight towards the Ledex dome. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm just literally not even paying attention because it doesn't matter if you die really, just because like one Ledex, just you don't even have to get a Ledex on the run. And here you can kind of hear his footstep, and luckily here in a minute you're gonna see I kill him right before he grabs the Ledex. Just like cat, and he's fucking dead. And then he was literally mid grabbing that Ledex. That's easy. Minimum 800,000. So nearly $1 million off of a Ledex. So that immediately fucking completes your run. If you get one of those, you could just literally just exit after that if you're lazy. Here there could be a card spawn. I can't remember what it is. And then here you can get some of those 70k optonominopes or whatever the fuck they're called. The one I get on this table right here. You can get a lot, like one of those on each of those spawns. That's why I was looking for more of those pins. You always want to come in here with the backpack. I mean, if you're ballsy, you can come here with no gun. But I'd always come in with the backpack. And here, the fuel conditioner spawn. There's streamer items on that table to the right, and then on the left, the podium I showed. You can get a Varix on there. And then these two podiums, you can get another Varix. I know they start with a V. I'm not sure if it's called a Varix, but that's where you get them. Here, I'm about to stop for Midless for footsteps. I didn't hear any. And then up here is the green card spawn, the one that you need for the chem room coming up. It spawns right on this table right here, right there. I was just looking around here. I don't know what I was doing, but yeah, it spawned that first place I pointed. In here, I believe I run to the chem room. Condensed smokes can spawn on that one thing over there, which I guess doesn't matter for you, but for me, I still need it. For the Kiboku. So this is what you use the green card on. It's this room instead of the key. Now it's the card. It's reusable, so you just need it once. And this room is usually pretty cheesy. You can get a lot of those scopes and pins in here. I didn't get very lucky on this one. Like I got actually pretty poopy loot in this room this time. I skipped the grizzly here, but I come back for it afterwards. But yeah, that Ledex completed the run. Like literally everything in here is just bonus loot because the Ledex is nearly a fucking million, and that it feels so good when you see it on there, and you're just like, especially when it's fucking 2 a.m. and you're like farming this shit, even though you're not gonna use the money for gear or anything, just to buy more cards to go in and farm some more. Which is all I'm gonna be doing because you just die to hackers, honestly. But yeah, I'm pretty sure any of those spawns can be defibrillators. I'm not 100%. I've gotten a defibrillator out of this room before, I believe. But MP5 can spawn on that table next to the microphone right there, and you can shoot through that glass. So I didn't know that, and it caused me to die. And I just realized now I missed an H2O2 in that on that stand right there. Here I grab the grizzly and head out. And I can't exactly remember what spawn I'm going for next. I believe the spawn I'm going for next is that one right straight ahead, which you can get thumb drives in, which I'm pretty sure is like 20k for a thumb drive. And also, one of the things I get later on spawns in that metal part right there. Sometimes. You'll see this. And I also go in the arsenal room right here. You already have that key, so I got poopy loot. I actually didn't even grab anything out of the room. And then run immediately to the... You're not going to want to skip. Where I'm going now, you don't want to skip. You want to go for this right after the Ledex Dome. The defibrillator could spawn there. And that is the other thing I was talking about. That's 100k. It can spawn in that other little orange little place that I was looking for the thumb drives just a second ago. More defib and med spawns. Defib spawn is on the table to the left, right here, where that is, and right there. You can get an M4 either on there or in there. I'm not sure. And yeah, after that, you're pretty much done. I mean, in reality, like I said, you could just quit after Ledex. I believe here I go to the extract because I have a lot of treasure loot. And once you have a lot of treasure loot, there's really no point in fucking going for the scavs. The scavs I really only would go for if you don't go out treasure loot. And I checked this Ledex spawn here. That's the key spawn right there. And then there's Ledex anywhere on these tables. I can't remember where it is, but always check on that table. And thumb drives, checking the computers for thumb drive. And then I go to the extract here. Yeah, I don't care about my legs. And then you just pop that. And I'm sure you know how to extract here. I think that's probably the safest extraction point. I don't think I've ever died doing this one. I nearly died here because the scavs spawned. Because I went and pressed the button. I cut it out, but I went and pressed the garage button, and that's what caused these ones to spawn. Here, off to the left, when I don't know if they shoot at me, but I hear him yell, and I think it's me. My guy gets a little freaked out. He's like, "Oh!" Yeah, you hear him. They get all feisty with you. Yeah, once you extract, you know, you're cheesing like a beezy. Yeah. And here in a minute, I'm gonna sell the things, and you're gonna see how much I made. And like that's 1500 XP, and I didn't even do anything. I just looted shit and ran around. So killing like even one scav is worth it. Would if you get like a Ledex and all that treasure loot I have in my backpack, I wouldn't go after scavs because it's worth a lot. And you'll see here in a second. I sell everything but the Ledex. And I sold the H2O2 also for 30k. I don't think I recorded it, but I sold the H2O2 hydrogen peroxide. But here, like you could see, I made 300 with the thing. I'm about to pop the other thing in that, and then I think I made 300 something, and that's not with the Ledex. And then with the Ledex, which I end up selling off camera. Oh, but these are the defibs you look for. When you see one, you'll definitely know. It's like bright red. It's half the size of a Slua. It's like really bright, and like you'll know. I'm sure you picked one up before, back in old labs. But yeah, they're worth like 100k. So throw them in your gamma. But yeah, see, and then I set that thing up to sell, and it sold off camera, so or off video. So yeah, and that's how I got up to 8 million in a day or two. It just really was not that difficult.